Hey, welcome back. A Peabody man used a popular pet sitting app to find someone to look after his dogs while he was on vacation last summer. Well, he returned home to about $3,000 worth of damage.
Tonight, he has a warning for other pet owners. Consumer investigative reporter Leslie Gatus has the story. New at 11.
Good girl.
When Travis Anthony and his partner went to California in July, they left their dogs with an overnight pet sitter they found on the Rover app.
Her profile on Rover was pretty good. Glowing reviews, 5-star reviews.
They had success with the app in the past, so they met the sitter ahead of time, felt they could trust her to stay in their house, and headed off for a week.
Everything was going great. I was checking the living room camera. I saw some videos of her playing with our dogs, so that was great.
But then he lost connection to his security cameras.
I was starting to get a little antsy that I couldn't access the cameras, but it was once I realized that our car was not at our house. You can see in an app on the phone where it's at. That's when we got very concerned and freaked out.
Travis says they had not given permission to the sitter to use their BMW and had left the keys in the locked master bedroom. They sent a relative to pick up the car but couldn't find anyone to take the dogs, so they could cancel the service.
The worst part of it was just not knowing exactly what's going on.
They got the answers when they returned home.
I walk in and immediately I can smell the smell of burned oil.
There was smoke and soot damage from a kitchen fire.
It was pretty obvious that she had dug through a lot of our stuff. All of our closets and drawers, like somebody had ransacked the place. I did discover why I couldn't access the cameras. It was because she had obviously disconnected them or also disconnected the cables to our modem and router.
The stored surveillance footage revealed the sitter had tried to disable the cameras, had brought 3 other dogs into the house, a stranger was smoking on their couch, and he and the sitter both drove their car.
The most upsetting ones were seeing that she used our car several times, and then seeing that she took our car at night and then didn't come back until the next morning, so our dogs weren't being watched.
Travis filed a police report and called police again 2 weeks later when his debit card, which he discovered was missing from the house, had been used. The sitter is charged with larceny and credit card fraud. Travis also filed a complaint with Rover.
They did give us a refund of the booking, but they said that if we want any of the damages covered, we would have to put it through our homeowner's insurance first, and they'll cover whatever our insurance doesn't cover.
Rover tells us this is nowhere near the typical experience on the Rover platform. We understand the trust Mr. Anthony placed in his sitter, and we're deeply upset this trust has been violated. As soon as we were alerted to these concerns, our team launched a thorough investigation. We removed the sitter from the platform. We also issued a full refund to Mr. Anthony and remain ready to reimburse him for any eligible expenses through the Rover Guarantee. The Rover Guarantee does not extend to losses covered by homeowners insurance, so Travis has to pay out a $1,000 deductible. While Rover says as part of their commitment to safety, every pet care provider looking to list their services on the Rover platform must first pass a criminal background check, the company didn't say whether they do updated checks periodically. Travis recommends that others using the app Google potential hires. His sitter's name pops up in a published police log.
If I had looked her up on Google in the first place, I would have immediately said this isn't going to work out.
Rover says as of several years ago, it required all sitters to pass an enhanced background check, which includes diligent monitoring for crimes such as animal abuse to help protect the well-being of the pets and people booking care through Rover. Leslie Gatus, NBC 10 Boston.